name's Eric Epp, and I'm from the United States. I work as a psychologist there, and I was looking for a place to get my hernia repaired, and then a second varicocele surgery, because what I was looking for was basically in the most painless way possible, because I do have sort of a phobia around needles and just surgery in general. I had never really had surgery. So the 3D mesh repair intrigued me. That's what first got me to contact Healing Hands. The thing that impressed me the most at the beginning was people responded to me right away. And that wasn't true with other providers that I contacted. And in fact, they responded so fast I thought it was a bot, but it was actually, they gave me, a doctor's number, and they're talking to me right away, and they gave me a letter for a visa, and her letter for a visa. So I was very, very happy about that. And they answered all my questions, even when I wasn't there. So that really meant a lot to me. When I first got here, I would say that some of the things that I had to do some other tests. Okay, so I had to do ultrasound and some other tests outside. And the things that impressed me here about that was that even during those tests, the people that, like for example, the person that took my blood, I told him I was a little nervous, and he really made sure that,
it's painless.
Distract me, make it as painless as possible. I was really impressed by the radiologist. I don't remember her name, but like the person that did my ultrasound, without me even asking, was just going like, this is your liver, this is your kidney, this is your... That really impressed me, because I'm sure she's done that a million times, but she still took the time to like just explain everything to me and all that. So that kind of like, having someone explain everything, what they're doing and all that, really relieved the stress. So I really appreciated that. And so that kind of, and I felt like that continued throughout. I felt like the nursing staff, just the doctors in general, one thing that really impressed me too was that, so I had another test done outside. I was concerned about, like an abnormal blood test, and Dr. Lena responded with the results at 11:30 at night on Saturday. So that impressed me, because of course, I could have just been awake all night thinking about the worst case scenario, but since she got right back to me, I knew it was fine. And the same, anytime I told her I was nervous, she was like, you can get through it, just very encouraging. So all that helped me, and I really appreciated that. I would say even the office, even when you come into receptionist in front of you too, there's just a general from top to bottom feeling of, friendliness, warmth, concern, for me. And I know that, it's very crowded here, but people treated me like at the time they're totally focused on me when they're dealing with me, and I really appreciated that. Explained everything. So all that I really appreciate. Getting to the day of the surgery, sure, like there's some minor things that I would just say, but they're minor logistical things, just like, for a person that has anxiety, that like, it's definitely, when you get up there, obviously they're really busy. You see the people, like maybe on the stretcher coming out. I don't think there's anything that y'all could do about that, because, it's just, that's the way the facility is, unless you had a different, bigger facilities. But I'm just saying, as a person with anxiety, that was sort of, I noticed that, the people, on the stretchers, right there. But that's the only thing, just some minor, like, kind of, when I went up, just some minor logistical stuff. But I would say even then, when they took us to our own room, when we were dealing with some financial stuff, and that really calmed me down. That waiting room, they let her be with me, and other friends come with me, and all that calmed me down. And then finally, like the experience of the surgery itself, again, the anesthesiologist, I didn't want to get a shot in the back. I was really nervous about that. And he and I don't remember all the names of the other people, but
the OT team.
They let me listen to music, they distracted me, they talked to me, and he even like took the time to just like, to like kind of be like, oh, look, I'm going to pinch your hand and see, it's just like this. I guess it's just very, very, again, not in a condescending way, but just really, really taking the time to make me feel comfortable. So I got through all that, and I really appreciated it. Like that just, again, I felt like my anxiety was dealt with, and like the people really went out of their way to calm me down. And like, I know they're busy, and they could have just been like, whatever, grow up. But, like, he even asked me, he's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a psychologist. He's like, oh, it's just like, yeah. Like, so again, I really appreciated that. Same thing afterwards, the nursing staff, when I said that, the IV was giving me a little pain, they put numbing cream on my hand, just small things like that. I remember another doctor came and that night and told me a better way to get out of bed. Just little things like that, again, really helped me get through it, and impressed me, because those are just little details that, like, just made a difference to me. That, like, I felt like I really didn't have anything to worry about. Like, they were trying to make my stay more comfortable and going out of their way. And again, everyone, even the nurses, even the overnight, really, is it hold my hand when they put in the painkiller and all that. So I would say that my overall experience, I would recommend this Healing Hands to anyone that I cared about to come to, and to just say that if you have any anxiety like I do about surgery, that I really feel like they'll walk you through it, and they will, they'll explain things well, they'll handle things well, and they'll get you over your fear, and you're in really, really good hands. So that's I just am very, very impressed and very happy with my experience. Yeah. So I would just like to say thank you very much to Dr. Farhan, Dr. Porwal, Dr. Gandhi, and Dr. Meena for your competent care, and for your support, and for helping me get through my first surgery and making it a really pleasant experience. Thank you so much.